Hey guys, welcome. I'm the other gay cousin. Tonight I'm going to react to Warrior Nun Season 2, Episode 5. I think the last time we left off, Miguel said that he was going to take Beatrice and Ava home. Lilith was being manipulated by Adriel, and Father Vincent was set free by Mother Superior. I just noticed that the episode has 47 minutes and 47 seconds. I'm still thinking about what Father Vincent told Ava about if she fought Adriel that she'd die, and so I'm hoping that knowing that Ava might find another way to beat Adriel. I think that she's come a long way. The things she's done in the last episode, now that I think about it, is very powerful and contained. Because in the first season she had all that power and she didn't know what to do with it. And I remember that whenever she exploded or used the halo, everything was out of proportion. When she first saved Beatrice from the nun that was going to shoot her, she exploded everything in the church. In this past episode of the second season, she exploded everything, but she managed to control it enough to not hurt Beatrice. I can assume that in these past 2 months, they've been training really closely, and I wonder what else she learned. It's cool because I remember that when Beatrice was reading past Warrior Nun a story about her tapping into her power, to find whatever she needed to unleash her power and control it. Ava found it, I think. I don't know if she's reached her maximum potential yet, but she's tapped into her power and she's using it in a way that shows that she's matured enough. That's really, really cool, because the only reason I find that Ava is being able to do this is because of Beatrice's support and help. Even though I don't agree with some storyline choices, the character development is on point. At least Ava has come really far, really a delight to see on screen. So let's go.
I envisioned that together we could create something new. I loved her.
And God sent her an answer.
This is Raya. I like the fact that we're seeing both sides of the story.
Awed by her divine encounter, Adriel took up that new weapon, vowing to bring an end to Adriel's reign.
I looked into her eyes, and I knew.
This actor that's playing Adriel has the same problem, in my opinion, as Father Vincent. They always talk in a monotone kind of way. Maybe it's on purpose, maybe it's a choice, but I just find it a bit boring. Everything I say is amazing. I could be farting right now.
She saw me as
a monster.
A manipulator. A liar. A devil. They fought. Adriel was stronger. Infinitely more powerful. But
Ariella had the halo and the crown and he still was more powerful. That's curious. If he's that powerful, why can't he just make the plagues by himself, Or was he stripped of his powers after he was imprisoned and set himself free? Did he lose every ability he had? Has this something to do with the arc, a flux thingy that's going on with Jillian? Is that what he's looking for? He's stealing the power from her?
her sisters. Yes.
Oh, they're so cute.
She attacked him with a lunge, bringing her dangerously close. Adriel caught the cruciform sword with his right hand. And with his left, he drove his fist into Ariela's internal organs, bringing it up and up to clasp her heart. She'd accomplished what she wanted, to get close to him. With the last of her strength, she placed the crown of thorn on Adriel's head.
She tricked me.
So they're telling the story that Ariella sacrificed herself to put Adriel in the prison. And I just see Ava contemplating that, like, damn, is that the only way to kill him? Trick him into getting closer and then just, bah, you put the crown on him.
Ava, no one in history has ever defeated Adriel and lived.
Looks like we're gonna have to make history.
I like to believe that they'll find a way, like a clever way, to not having to sacrifice anyone to kill Adriel. I'm a little bit afraid because of what Father Vincent said the previous episode. Are they going to do this? Are they going to make Ava get close to Adriel, like dangerously close, so that she'll be in reach to put crown on him or something? The pink van, I swear to God.
Ava. Tell Jillian her son is here.
Miguel is Michael. I'm confused though, because I believe they came here because Mother Superior said so, that this was the last place that Lilith had been. So they came looking for Lilith. But at the same time, Miguel said in the last episode that he was taking them home. So this is his home because this is where his mother is. Does Michael know everything about everything? How the whole story is going to unfold? He knew that they would come here to his mother's place? Or is this just the biggest coincidence ever?
Where's Lilith?
Jillian just had her son back and she's asking for Lilith. Where's my other daughter?
Well, she's an interdimensional being with quantum teleportation abilities. What you suggest I done?
That's a very elaborate way to say she's a free adult. She can do whatever she wants.
How long was it for you on the other side?
Just enough to get the Portuguese citizenship, or Spanish, or Brazilian. I don't know, Miguel is a very prominent name in Latin countries, I think. Ooh, this shot is nice.
Must have been so long.
With the machine's reflection.
I'm sorry.
I just had another headache.
She keeps doing this.
One of the older sisters. She touched me.
What?
Camilla?
Oh, the thing, she's doing it again. Oh shit, that's
I didn't
creepy
think
as fuck.
anything of it at the time, but
Ooh, this shot is fucking cool.
It's Rhea.
I really wasn't expecting a new Big Boss character this far up in the game.
She healed me. Raised me in the halls of her kingdom. Trained me for the day I would come back to her.
Okay, I remember Adriel telling Lilith that Rhea was after him, right? That the Tarasques were the beings that she sent to hunt him down. Since they couldn't stay in this realm for a long time, he thinks that she sent Lilith to try and bring him back. And Adriel is manipulating Lilith so that she stays on his side and doesn't take him to the other side. And Miguel now is saying that he's also... He met Rhea and she trained him. So he's also doing what Lilith is supposed to be doing but isn't. Please tell me if I'm completely off and I missed something, because this is eating up my brain. This looks lame. Even DashCon was more fun than this.
If you trust me,
No, don't touch her. Don't touch her!
I was wrong to doubt. I thought I could change things. Rhea's way is the only way.
Okay, we know that he was trained by Rhea. She healed him and he was trained by her. But the way he reacted to that picture of her makes me believe that he was sort of brainwashed. Like she said, she sent him on a mission, right? And he was like believing the mission because he was brainwashed. And then he saw her picture here. yeah, there's no fucking way I can stay away from her. She's everywhere, so she must be right. I gotta do what she told me to do. It seems like for a moment he thought he was going some other path. So is it possible that he's brainwashed and he thinks that he has to perform this mission? And Raya knew that he would find his mother, so she sent this video as a reminder, like, hey Miguel, I'm here, I'm watching you, so you better wise up and do what I told you. That kind of thing. I don't know.
What is it?
It's divinium.
I just noticed that Beatrice is back in her habit.
It wasn't your fault. I shouldn't have...
It's okay. Thank you. Let me know the same.
What do you mean?
I think you know.
I'm not sure I do.
I know what you are.
You and Ava.
It's a misunderstanding. It's my duty to worry about the warrior nun and her safety. There's nothing more to it than that.
There's no shame in
Oh,
it.
come on. The denial, the fear. Come on, it's fine, Beatrice, it's Camilla.
It's easy to fall in love with a warrior nun. It's loving the warrior nun that's the hard part.
Oof.
They're never yours. They never last.
I don't even know how to process that. We knew she knew. We knew because she's the one who gave Beatrice the book, the diary about the gay warrior nun that was persecuted by Nazis. We've finally seen them talking about it. And she said some wise things and then heartbreaking things. It's easy to fall in love with the warrior nun, but it's the loving her that's the hardest part because she's never yours and they never last. Fuck if that doesn't hurt. I mean, I guess Beatrice must know that or she's been avoiding that. Both of them are being idiots about this and nobody's taking the first step because Ava maybe isn't sure or is being too respectable because she knows that, well, Beatrice is a nun. She's supposed to be devoted to God only. Beatrice doesn't do anything because she's still clearly dealing with what she feels for Ava and she's still ashamed and afraid of what other people think. So yeah, they're stuck in something that can never happen, and if it does, it will be short-lived. I'm beginning to believe that Ava is going to die because this is the third time that they mentioned that she's going to die. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. She's looking at Ava.
How's it going?
Just practice.
Oh, she's practicing putting the crown on Adriel. Fly behind his back and boop. That's cute. That's adorable. She's actually practicing. Beatrice must be so proud.
The halo went out again.
My theory is that the halo goes off whenever she's distracted by Beatrice.
Put this thing on his head and then...
I trust you. You know I do.
I saw a little bit of frustration in Ava's voice and face. It seems like she's getting a little bit tired of this never-ending mission, you know? Put this on his head and then we're left wondering what she meant. But it could mean a myriad of things. It could be like she'd stop having responsibilities and high-stakes missions and possibly just be free and possibly just hang out with Beatrice at the bar again. It seems like it's taking a toll on her. Ava just looked worried and a little bit afraid. Maybe I'll just, you know, be like Beatrice and just enter a denial phase.
Compromised somehow.
Am I?
Does Father Vincent has like also the cross on his neck?
A devil sent to cloud the minds of fearful men.
You would be wise to keep silent, girl, and heed your superiors.
And you would be wise, Archbishop, to listen to someone far more informed than yourself.
How these women of your
I'm sorry, these women?
May God have mercy on your souls.
She should have just made a cane drop after that speech. That was awesome.
To correct the mistakes of our past.
No!
What?
Praise Adriel.
What the fuck?
May Adriel bring you peace.
Like he shot to her left, he shot to her right. Ooh. Damn!
So much death, so many turned. Even William.
I think he's just sad because William isn't there anymore to laugh at his jokes. What if he only laughed at his jokes because he was possessed? He must be feeling like shit. Like, did William only like my jokes because he was being possessed by Adriel? What the fuck? Oh, does he feed off from all his believers? He just distributes crosses to everyone, and then he feeds off of them.
That's why Adriel needs those crosses. He's redirecting the energy to himself. What? Do you think he's stealing prayers from God?
Yeah, and he's posting it on TikTok. I was not at all expecting this kind of plot twist. I thought that Adriel was stealing the strength and the power from the Ark. But if Gillian is saying that it's the prayers that's powering, that's what the dudes were doing, praying on the floor nearby the huge-ass cross. So they weren't receiving the flux of energy, they were sending the flux of energy, right? To the other side. Very confused, but this is very interesting too. I want to know.
Keep Adriel from influencing you.
Thank you, Doctor.
Camilla said that if Adriel exists, then everything that Camilla and Beatrice and all the other nuns believed in are false. So they are kind of having a faith crisis. They're doubting. What if it costed her to pray, not because she was only doubting herself, but also because when she prays, they take energy out from her.
Fuck. Shit, fuck.
Ava! No!
Oh.
Ava! Oh God, no!
She's not gonna die on the 5th episode. There's 3 more to go. We remember last season, I've watched season 1, I've watched Mary kick Ava out of a cliff and she survived. So it's not 13 floors that's going to do Ava, okay? It's fine, Beatrice, don't cry, she's fine.
You know, I'd like to avoid that myself.
Oh my god, I thought they were going to kiss.
Easy. It's okay. It's okay.
Look at them. What is this? It's gay, Your Honor. Everyone is watching. Oh, I thought they were going to kiss again. What the fuck? Oh my god. Mother Superior was just smiling. She was like,
Forgive me, Father.
There will be pain. You may feel it. You may cause it. But in the end,
yada yada
I'll
yada.
create a new existence.
I'm sorry, whenever he talks, I just get super bored and begin thinking about other things.
We have the ability slice through the shadows.
But Lilith is loving it. I don't know, maybe he just has that voice that is like ASMR for her. I don't know, but for me it doesn't do a thing. Ooh, are they gonna kiss? What in the straight hell is... what? Damn! Yeah, thank God the wings were there, because I really didn't want to see that. Nobody wants to see that. This was a very intense episode. I don't know, I guess we still don't know what's going on with the Halo. We don't know why it's malfunctioning. It might be her anxiety, you know, and the fear of failing, the responsibility she has in her shoulders, that she just can't deal with it. I could be a hopeless romantic here and even assume that Ava is... sometimes the Halo fails because she's just so consumed and scared about what she could lose now, you know, because she came back from the dead and she can walk, she can fly, she can dance, she can swim. She has Beatrice that is very, very important to her, and maybe just the fear of losing it all, the fear of failing and doing something that so bad that could lose Beatrice is probably scaring her shitless. But I guess I'm just going on a tangent here, and that's really not what's happening here. Maybe it's some kind of scientific justification. The more blue energy Rhea or Adriel gets from their believers, the less energy the Halo has. Because if they're powering through divinium or through divinium, then the more divinium there is in the world, the less the Halo has, because the warrior nun... So there are a lot of theories in my head right now. It's getting good. I still think I really like episode 4 still. I think it's still on the top of my list. But this one was a close second. I think the angst is beginning now, you know, the Beatrice angst is beginning now, because the first 2 and 3 episodes were light, they were okay, and then the 4th and the 5th one, we began seeing, you know, the inevitability of the mission and everything pointing towards self-sacrifice and whatnot. And I already felt that Ava was less hopeful, even though she said that they would have to make history. Even if she said that, her face, her looks, she seemed a little bit toned down, you know, less goofy and more serious, but in a kind of sad way. I don't know, maybe I'm reading too much into this, because Ava wasn't a big part of the episode. It was more Miguel and Lilith. If Ava dies, I'm sure that the show might not have a continuation, because everything revolves around her. I hope I'm not being too pessimistic here. I hope maybe they'll find a plan, because, you know, why does history have to repeat itself, right? I have officially adopted Yasmin, okay? I apologize, I take it back. Now Miguel is the real mystery here. I'm curious to know if my theory about Miguel and Rhea is right, if he's been brainwashed. The small moments we have of Beatrice and Ava, I think they really are in love with each other, but it's a tough and complex situation they are in. Now with the mission, I don't think how they can be happy, you know, unless the finale ends on a high note. I really don't see how they can be happy with whatever is going on here, you know. I see a lot of pain coming. I still can't believe that this is happening. But yeah, they are clearly in love with each other. We've seen that in the first 2 episodes on a lighter note. But I mean, they've been staring at each other's eyes for 5 episodes now. The desperation was there, you know. It's definitely a thing, and I hope they address it. We are being fed there is literally no doubt that they are a thing and that they should be a thing. So it's only a matter of when. Yeah, I've extended myself. I hope you guys are enjoying my reactions / reviews. Let me know in the comments what were your favorite scenes and favorite episodes so far. See you guys on episode 6.